officials. The DOJ has an audio recording and a transcript compiled from her two-day meeting last month with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche. CNN's Paula Reed joins us now. So, Paula, what more are you learning about these discussions over at the White House?
So, Boris, news of this audio recording and the fact that there are discussions about possibly releasing a transcript, this all comes as the administration continues to face criticism for backtracking on its promise to be more transparent with the Epstein evidence it has in its possession. And the reason this particular audio recording is so significant is because the administration has not really given us many details at all about what Maxwell said in her roughly 10-hour interview with the Deputy Attorney General. Now, it's really notable, and in the course of our reporting, we were a little surprised that a full audio recording was made and not the usual just sort of summary of the interview, because this is someone who is a convicted sex trafficker. Her credibility has been questioned in the past. She's also been in prison for several years, which doesn't really help anyone's mental state. So now we're told that there are discussions about whether they should release this. Now, if this transcript were to be released, any sensitive information, particularly information about victims, would have to be redacted. But as of now, we are told that no final decision has been made. But now that me, our colleague Elena Treen, and Kristen Holmes have reported the existence of this audio and this transcript, it is unlikely that the pressure is going to let up on the administration over its lack of transparency over this evidence.
And Paula, we understand that we just learned Ghislaine Maxwell is now pushing back against the DOJ's effort to unseal grand jury testimony. What is she saying?
That's right. Here, this is the Justice Department's request to unseal grand jury transcripts. They made this request in Florida and New York, where the grand juries then investigated Jeffrey Epstein. Florida judge denied the request, but in New York, the judge has opened the discussion up to other parties who could be impacted by this, victims and Maxwell, to weigh in here. And Maxwell's lawyer had previously signaled that they would oppose this, but here, in his filing to the court a short time ago, they expanded on their reasoning, writing, quote, "Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Ghislaine Maxwell is not. Whatever interest the public may have in Epstein, that interest cannot justify a broad intrusion into grand jury secrecy in a case where the defendant is alive, her legal options are viable, and her due process rights remain." Of course, they're referring to the fact that she is appealing part of her case to the Supreme Court. But we're also hearing from victims, and it's really interesting, Boris, the victims we've heard from so far, they are not opposing the release of this material. In fact, they're pushing for more transparency as long as, they protect victims. But really what they're asking for is a chance to be able to move on and begin healing. And they have until the end of the day today to weigh in.
Paula Reed, thank you so much for that reporting. Brianna?
Today, the House Oversight Committee issued nearly a dozen subpoenas for information related to Jeffrey Epstein. The committee is Republican-led, but this is a bipartisan effort that was initiated by Democrats. The committee's subpoena to the Justice Department demands that it provide any Epstein files in its possession with victims' names redacted. The committee also wants to see communications between former Biden administration officials and the DOJ related to the Epstein case. The oversight panel also subpoenaed 6 former attorneys general for closed-door depositions in the coming months, and it's seeking as well depositions from former President Bill Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, along with former FBI directors Jim Comey and Robert Mueller. With us now is Democratic Congressman Robert Garcia of California. He's the ranking member on the House Oversight Committee. Congressman, thank you for being with us. And as we're looking here at Oversight subpoenaing DOJ for the Epstein files, do you expect DOJ to comply? And what do you think will be redacted besides victims' names?
Well, first, we're obviously very supportive and glad that the actual subpoena was actually out today. This is something, of course, that Democrats forced a vote on just a couple of weeks ago, and we had the bipartisan support of.
What up, thugs? Welcome to the live stream.
Grub thug.
Grub thug bitches. I have wanted to stream with you two for the longest time. I'm so happy.
Oh, really?
So,
You wanted that? I feel like we had to force your fucking hand. We had to pull your fucking little British.
Not on my fucking channel where I know that Andy could say whatever the fuck he wants any 5 minutes. The whole thing gets nuked. Like, no, I want on this nice little. Listen, cheers, guys. Here's to fucking.
Cheers.
Here's to the future.
Real live ends.
It's going to be Walmart water for me tonight, guys.
Damn.
You didn't get it from Poundland, huh?
So much for a celebration. I got the Poundland champagne out for this one.
Do
Holy
they sell
shit.
champagne at Poundland?
Bro, they sell everything you could possibly want at Poundland, including the broken dreams of children. It's a fascinating place. Yo, you have breaking news over your face. That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
That's so
I actually kind of like it, to be honest.
So,
It's like
thugs.
the vibe.
Honestly, thugs. What does this mean? What's going on?
So much is going on. You see,
Graham, can you just tell us what the fuck is happening? Can you just explain it?
so we just finished streaming, well, recording whatever, our season finale episode. And like every fucking time we finish the stream, we get off, we look at the news, and the world is on the brink of ending, or something really insane happens. Like,
And we said,
For
not
some
today,
reason-
Satan. We're going to get you on a live stream.
for some reason, there's like 10 breaking news stories about Jeffrey Epstein that we're going to jump in here.
So they're all about the same. They're all about the same thing. They're all Epstein related, and they're all about how Epstein is.
Wait. What's that?
This or that?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Andy. This is Ghislaine Maxwell. Let's go ahead and.
What is this site, man? Is this Drudge?
Yeah, this is Drudge.
Hmm.
Highly compromised Drudge. And here, what I think we should do is, I'm not very good at this. Here we go.
People are putting evil eye emojis in this
guys,
chat. That's so
guys,
fucking
Guys,
dope.
listen. Let me be the first to say it. Free my girl Ghislaine Maxwell. Free Ghislaine in the chat.
Yo, Ghislaine didn't do nothing.
A
I just
bikini-
wanted to like.
Yo.
Ghislaine is an elderly Jewish woman who is vulnerable. I just want to make it very
Wait.
clear.
Go back 1 second, Graham. And pan down.
God damn it.
Just pan down a little bit. Just pan down.
lower,
No,
lower.
No, a little bit up.
Too
You missed
low.
it. Now that's what I call the Mossad right there.
Is that not a pure-blooded American woman? If you've ever seen one, I can only tell the
God
flag
bless
from the
America.
Wow, we're off to a great start.
What color are her
Very
jeans?
close.
Look, she's hot. Okay, I know that's not a controversial take or anything, but like that's an attractive older lady.
Mhm.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Jord.
I am not
Call
the
back.
only person.
Call back.
I am not the only person that finds Ghislaine Maxwell attractive. Okay.
I mean, now she's after like post prison. I think she's whatever. I don't share this
She's
sentiment.
been to
Yeah,
Poundland.
this was taken in the 80s. I'm saying she was really hot at one point. Then she
And-
obviously,
But do you think she was actually romantically involved with Epstein, or it was just like a business relationship? I think she was like the bottom bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it her family that has ties to Israeli intelligence? Anyway, fuck it. You know what?
Her
Explain the
father.
stories first. Explain to people what the fuck is happening first. Because
Yeah. So here's the where's the FBI story? That was just here. They already scrubbed it. No. It's here somewhere. So there's FBI links out here. It is. Boom, right under the. I should have been staring at her feet, then I would have seen it. Here we go. So basically, what I'm getting from this article here is that he exchanged information for a reduced sentence, and then after the initial arrest of him, when he only served like 7 months of like house arrest or whatever for molesting so many children, he then became an FBI informant and was working for the FBI. However, I mean, my money's on this distracting from the Mossad connections. In fact, there was a very, I'm going to pull it up. There was a very mainstream journalist body. I think it was Newsweek that ran a story a few days ago about him being a Mossad agent. Like, it was actually a bigger publication, which surprised me. I'm going to try to find that. But yes, Jeffrey Epstein was secretly working with the U.S. government, late tycoon and pedophile. It's just a funny sentence. Died, blah, 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 blah. Provided.
Scroll up a
information
second.
to
Go to
the
that photo. Go to that photo of him at the top.
FBI.
Punch in. You don't even need to punch in, but like, can you punch in on his face?
Like zoom in.
Yeah, you see the line between his eyebrows.
Not
I've been really getting into like face reading recently. You see how he has this very obvious downwards line that makes no sense, like between his eyebrows.
Yeah, that's like a Jewish thing, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to see it more prominent in some races than others, right? But it manifests basically in anyone who has severe worries and stress. Like the actual facial expression needed to be pulled in order to develop that. It's called a worry line, right? Like that's like, bro, that's this kind of thing you develop from 20 to 40 years of working for the Mossad. That's like the kind of thing. That's no joke. That's the kind of thing you develop when someone's like breathing down your neck constantly about shit. I don't believe any of the money was his money. He came out of nowhere. The only question is which intelligence service, and you don't have to be a genius, right?
What if you have the horizontal line like I got going on here?
Curiosity.
Oh, look at that. So yeah, the deal, the bargain struck with the Department of Justice when Epstein was facing potential federal charges for trafficking minors across state lines allowed him to plead guilty to reduced state-level charges in Florida, serving just 13 months in jail, much of it under work release. I wonder what his job was. Do you think he was like a janitor?
Work release is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Work release is crazy.
Because his job was
Did he work in a daycare?
pedophile. So
Epstein's daycare
His
service.
full-time job was like trafficking children for the elites. Yeah.
Jeffrey's ice cream truck business.
Private island tours.
Yeah.
It was a private island tour.
So wait, this is confirming basically that he's a Fed, not that he's actually with the FBI, but that he's a paid-up informant of the FBI in exchange for reduced sentence.
Yeah, and Alex Acosta, I remember this being a story. Alex Acosta, the U.S. Attorney General for Florida, would later resign as Donald Trump's labor secretary after the scrutiny of his role in this case. So another Trump connection. There's just a billion of them. Let's get this open image in new tab. Let's check out this document here. Let's see what's going on here. On 9/11/08, 11s, Jord.
9/11 specifically, but whatever. Let's not dwell on it.
9/11?
Case agent advised Ryder that Epstein is currently being prosecuted by the state of Florida as complying with all conditions of his plea with the state of Florida. Epstein's also provided information to the FBI as agreed upon. But what arrests were made with this information? Who was held accountable? What did he help with? Case agent advised that no federal prosecution will occur in this matter.
Dude, that's such a good question. The revelation isn't that he's an FBI informant. That kind of makes sense at that level with plea deals and bargains or whatever. But it's like informing on who? That literally proves that they got a snitch a level up the chain, but that they never let it out. So that's insane if you think about it. I mean, that's the feds actively gatekeeping the Epstein story, the client list. However much further it goes up the tree, that's fucking insane.
Or is he really complying or helping the FBI, or is it just that he's got a lot of people in their office on film with underage girls? Like, is there actually any information, or is it just like, hey, I have this poison pill treasure trove that my homegirl Ghislaine is going to release, dump on the media? You know, he's a blackmail artist, right? So
yeah, without any further knowledge, it's hard to tell. He could have totally, I mean, that could just be how they wrote it up. They wrote it up like he's cooperating with us, he's working with us, we've reduced his sentence. But without any knowledge of what that actually looks like, I mean, surely there must be some further info in terms of, I don't know.
Yeah. So it was Business Insider that recently dropped this article where they started, and Business Insider is huge. It's like in every doctor's office waiting room. A copy of this magazine from 2 years ago with some pages torn out of it is going to be on the coffee table of the waiting room in the doctor's office. And now it's become a mainstream story. Remember when him being accused of being a Mossad agent was like super conspiracy theory under, you know?
Oh, dude, you were crazy. Not only were you crazy, but you were a rabid anti-Semite for pointing out for connecting the dots, right? And now you have this very obvious thing of this is how it always happens. We basically have to get to the point where everyone in the media, including Tucker Carlson, could be like, yeah, duh, Epstein was a Mossad spy. But to get there, we have to go through these rungs of this ladder where it's just incrementally more retarded, where it's like, no, he was FBI. No, he was CIA. No, we'll see, the FBI was working with the Mossad and the CIA. It's going to be incrementally just get us to the point where we can admit what this is, which is at a minimum a CIA Mossad collab, like a kind of like team up project, which is fucking. I mean, man, the problem here is there's no actual hard ties to Israel, so we sound like conjecture still. We sound like nutbags still. The only tie is that is Ghislaine through Robert Maxwell and him being Jewish, right? But it's so fucking patently obvious to anyone who has two eyes that it's Mossad. But we need like paperwork. That's the issue. You need like documented. You need, And the fact that they've caught up to this already is ridiculous. Like, was he a spy? Question mark. This is where we're at now. Are people still talking about that creep? I can't believe people are still talking about this creep. It's crazy.
Yeah, Tucker was also somebody who recently claimed that he was probably working with the Mossad here. So at a Turning Point USA event, of all things. And this has all been this summer. This has all been in like July, August. And this is all coming out when...
Play the clip, if you can.
I don't like to vote, but I did vote.
Did you hear that audio?
Yeah. Clean.
Okay.
This time. And I don't like to vote because I don't believe in any of them. And this time I really felt like I know Trump well. I love Trump personally. And what we were looking at was just so awful and totalitarian and stupid. And it wasn't even the arguments that I disagreed with from the Kamala Harris. It's weird to even say her name now. Who was that exactly? It was like a bad dream. But
he is funny, right? He is funny.
I just definitely disagree with the arguments. It was the style of argument that drove me completely bonkers, summarized most crisply by "shut up, racist." Whatever you said, it was "shut up, racist." It's like, but wait, first of all, I'm not a racist, but that's not even the point. The point is, I just told you what I think. It comes from the belief that you don't Does he ever get to Epstein? A private island and the largest residential
This is
house in Manhattan.
Wait, pause it.
Where did all the money come from?
Andy, how you feeling, bro?
And no one.
I'm feeling good.
You should tell the people watching this right now that you should inform them of like the law.
Oh, the lore. Yeah, no, I did something for research purposes. We're testing out some.
If you're wondering why Andy hasn't spoken, if you're wondering why Andy sat there like some sort of golem, like just sort of waiting to be reanimated, it has something to do with gas station narcotics. Like, keep going.
Yeah, no, I didn't take any gas station narcotics. That's a lie. But I'm method acting as someone who took gas station narcotics right now.
Okay, no further questions. I think this is finally the part of the video where Tucker talks about.
No one has ever gotten to the bottom of that because no one has ever tried. And moreover, it's extremely obvious to anyone who watches that this guy had direct connections to a foreign government. Now, no one's allowed to say that that foreign government is Israel because we have been somehow cowed into thinking that that's naughty. There is nothing wrong with saying that. There is nothing hateful about saying that. There's nothing anti-Semitic about saying. There's nothing even anti-Israel about saying that.
So is Tucker just kind of waiting for things to get from the far right to kind of halfway there, and then Tucker?
Yeah. Do you remember when Tucker talked about the Great Replacement on his show? Like many years after the fact that was, like that had to be accepted, like that had to be publicly accepted, and then he brought it up, but then he gets applause for doing it. It's like he's barely on the pulse, dude. I think that's by design. I don't think that's he's misinformed.
See, Tucker is ahead of the curve, right? Like that his job is to kind of be ahead of the curve. That's why we question if he's a containment mechanism. That's why we question.
He's ahead of the mainstream. He's ahead of the mainstream curve. So to some people who aren't exposed to the same shit that we were exposed to in the same circles, he's like groundbreakingly based.
Yes, yeah. Turning Point USA, right? I mean, like,
from
where I'm standing, it's like gatekeeping. Like that's from where I'm standing. That's what it looks like, anyway.
If you're at the nursing home watching Tucker Carlson, like this is groundbreaking. Yeah.
Yeah, this must fucking slap if you're a 65-year-old boomer with a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, absolutely.
What the fuck am I looking at? What
right.
So this is a look inside of Jeffrey Epstein's 7-story townhouse where he has like the corpse of a bride coming down a rope.
Is the rope made of spine though?
No, it's just a regular rope, but it's like a bronze
This reminds me of the artwork in John Podesta's bathroom.
Exactly.
This reminds me of like, what the fuck? Like, this is people who have too much money and too much power and just need to be shot, quite frankly. Like, this is insane.
The John Podesta art. So this is this statue is a recreation of like the corpse in Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment.
Oh, dude, do Podesta paintings bathroom. That'll probably give you something even more creepy, because like specifically he had these weird paintings of children in his fucking house. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking nerfed.
Yeah,
it's so nerfed, man. There's okay, whatever.
I know what you mean. And then there's those crazy connections to like Anderson Cooper's mom and that boat dock thing with the children tied. Yeah, it goes deep, and I don't want to jump down that wormhole right now.
No, but you see what I mean? It's like these eerie vibes of like, look, there is a contemporary art world of nouveau riche twats who make things that don't have any meaning and sell them to billionaires so they can embezzle funds, right? That's not this. That is not what I'm talking about. Jackson Pollock, Henry Rothko, fucking two striped lines on a canvas. Like, what does it mean? It's my dad or whatever. You know, it's not that. This is fucking twisted. Like, what is that even supposed to represent? That's like a child hanging from a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing, I don't know. Unless I'm missing something here. Like, what does the article actually say?
It opens with talking about his birthday card thing that leaked. And then Ehud Barak, former prime minister of Israel, and his wife noted the great diversity of guests. I like how they're praising the diversity at Jeffrey Epstein's pedo parties. There's no limit to your curiosity, they wrote in their message, which was compiled with others in January 2016. You're like a closed book to many of them, but you know everything about everyone.
Wow.
The fucking ominous messages that people wrote in this goddamn birthday card.
Wait. 2 paragraphs down. And director Woody Allen described how the dinners reminded him of Dracula's castle. Quote, quote, where Lugosi has 3 young female vampires who service the place. Dude.
That's not looking good.
Woody Allen, Woody Allen bros in chat. Wow.
If you thought it was sus to like marry your stepdaughter before,
yeah, didn't he marry he also married the Chinese orphan they adopted or something?
Yeah, that's not a stepdaughter.
Oh, I don't know. It's pedos all the way down.
His adopted daughter, yeah. Also, some in the comments said that Ghislaine also looks like Jordan's mom. What do you think about that?
Well, there is I'm not gonna lie, there is an uncanny resemblance of that kind of like Anglo Ashkey. The thing is, nobody wants to admit it, right? But like Jews like Ghislaine are basically European at this point. The average Ashkenazi Jew is 40% European at this point. When you're Ghislaine and you're elite bloodline mixing and you're trying to mix with like European aristocracy and you're trying to fucking get into the royal family, Ghislaine is pretty white, unfortunately. Like it's hard to explain. But also a Jewish supremacist. So, yeah, I get it. I look like Ghislaine Maxwell. It's fine. Mom, I hope you get out of prison soon.
Okay, Jord, what do you see in this eye line here?
Oh, boy.
No, dude, like, analyzing the life numbers of Bella Ramsey.
All right, actually, if you want to know some basic physiognomy, okay, you break the face down into 3 parts, facial thirds. The top half of the head, where the brain is about intellect. The middle part of the head, where the eyes and the ears are, is about emotion. And the bottom part of the head, which is where the jaw is about instinct and impulse and courage, right? Strong jawline, alpha, masculine Chad.
I need to see your full skull to analyze.
Yeah, of course. You're going to need head measurements. You're going to need one of those things called forceps and like cranial. But we can see that Bella, the average Adamic imprint, according to some of the best face readers I've spoken to, is like circle, square, triangle. Which
looks like the movie The Mask. Have you seen that?
Bella Ramsey is square.
With the wooden mask, when he has the wooden mask and it doesn't like mold to his face yet. Is that what you mean?
Not the Jerry mask, like the one where the guy's like got a deformed face. Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Jim Carrey mask, like that wooden.
I know. Exactly.
I mean, she also looks like that. Like, somehow she looks like both versions of the mask, just different scenes in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I have this thing. I thought that's what you were saying.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too in my brain. I'm trying to think of what she exactly looks like. There's a painting of this like medieval jester that she looks a lot like that I need to find, but fuck.
I just want to bring up that I'm kind of shocked that Woody Allen would be at the Epstein party. I mean, the guy who makes a film like this, I just don't believe it.
Here we go.
Let me tell you right off, okay? I'm not a likable guy. Checkmate, you little putzer.
Hey!
I was considered for a Nobel Prize in Physics. I didn't get it.
Mom, that man's talking to himself.
Come on, Justin.
This is not the feel-good movie of the year. So if you're one of those idiots who needs to feel good, go get yourself a foot massage.
What's the matter, Boris?
I'm dying.
Should I call an ambulance?
No, not now. I mean, eventually. I'm a man with a huge worldview. I'm surrounded by microbes.
Sir?
Hey, what? My God, you scared me.
Can you help me get something to eat?
God, stop that. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Yeah, you're 21 like I played for the Yankees.
How is this a movie? How is this a fucking movie? Every fucking Woody Allen movie is the same. Every Woody Allen movie is Woody Allen casting.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that Woody Allen knows Larry David?
Bro, every fucking Woody Allen movie
Failed
is Woody
species.
Allen.
Boris, do you want to be buried or cremated?
All right, I really don't want to talk about that. Okay.
I think I want to be cremated.
All right, will you just shut up,
There's
Creason?
no worms. Daddy?
I've come to beg your mother's forgiveness.
You cheated on her and then dumped her for her best friend.
Anyway, yeah, it's a movie about a very old man, Larry David, who meets a homeless white girl from the South with blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's like 17, and he lets her stay with him, and then he has sex with her.
Yeah,
it sounds like that. Like what was the book called? Lolita.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like if that
all
was
his movies have like Lolita undertones, and all of his movies have a protagonist or a leading actor who is just supposed to be Woody Allen creeping on some guy. Like it's literally just him. He's casting himself.
Woody Allen, every character.
Bruh, it's so in your face at this point. Like I don't even know what.
Curb your pedophilia, bro. Am I right?
Yeah. Here's a whole letter from Woody, who definitely.
Nah, wait.
Want to read it?
No, of course not. But to Epstein.
Yeah.
Wild.
Oh, he's his neighbor. Says
That's
being
how he
neighbors.
writes, like, no
My wife
spacing?
Suni and I have been invited for dinner many times. We always accept. They're always interesting. Yeah, because he writes on the typewriter. Woody Allen's notorious for not using pen and paper. Like he has a typewriter with him at all times because he's so cool.
I'm sorry, this line, but that's a typo.
Yeah, there's a lot. He like put X's through his typos. You can see. And
Can't have what is it? One can't have everything. Not a Castle Dracula. That's a hard line.
There are photos here of some stuff. Okay, so like right here, photo show credenza, frame snapshots, connections to the world's most recognizable people. Pope John Paul, Mick Jagger, Elon Musk, and Fidel Castro. These are all of the photos that are here. I love this interactive pedophile mansion tour that the New York Times made. This is really cool. And then right here, Larry Summers, Bill Clinton, Richard Branson. Richard Branson.
Look, this is a guy who prides himself on his connects, right? What was that thing about Epstein having a painting of Bill Clinton wearing a dress? Like in his New York apartment or whatever.
And here it is, right here is the one with Trump and Melania. And what's weird about this is it looks like Epstein's kind of the only one looking at the camera. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he's got, it's so funny. He cropped Ghislaine out of it. Look.
Whoa. Yo, your whole theory that she's like the bottom bitch in this makes so much fucking sense.
Yeah.
Wait. Was Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein, were they married?
So no, they were an item because can you pull up the Piers Morgan interview with Ghislaine's brother? Have you seen this?
I have not.
Bro. It's on Piers Morgan tonight. It's
wait.
I want you to watch this because this will answer all of your fucking questions. Firstly, who's the brother, right? These guys you'll see, they're the most Anglo-Jew kind of like aristocracy, kind of like it's the weirdest vibe. You'll see instantly this guy has got something weird. But look, you want to talk about physiognomy? Oh boy! Oh boy!
Pause.
He looks like a Carthaginian death mask. He's like, this is wild, man.
All right, I'm gonna play
Play
it.
it.
She's not a target. She's not a target. Suddenly, bang! 60 officers come down on a house in New Hampshire where she was. Huge show, this part of arrest and so forth. And then there is a disgraceful press conference organized by the DOJ's attorney in New York. And she is pointed at with a picture of Epstein, the subtext being, this woman is guilty. So we considered that all of that entire process was prosecutorial misconduct. And finally, they decided that they wanted to talk to her.
So you think it should have been
Yoda
done
and
years
They're
ago?
basically saying,
Of course.
So is he
She's
saying
not a
like she
target.
was targeted and she's the scapegoat?
Yeah. She's the scapegoat. She's the fall guy, basically. She and Epstein were an item. They were dating, right? Like in a very complicated kind of semi-open relationship, in the way that these posh people have these bizarre relationships where I live in my house and you live in your house and we don't have keys to each other's houses, but we have it on record that Ghislaine like helped him groom the girls. Like so many people's testimony, Virginia Dufresne, all these different people said like Ghislaine was the whole way I got into it, but they're spinning it like a Me Too thing of like he was an ex that manipulated me into. And you know what, dude? I think they're gonna get. I don't think they'll get away with it, at least not in the public thing. But I think they'll at least get her in front of Congress with it.
He was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy."
Yeah, Max. Yeah, Max is live, man. He's like, what? Nah, dude. It's real, bro. It's happening right now. It's happening.
Wanna take some callers?
In your face. Yeah, you want to call in, Max? You want to call in and talk to us?
Max?
You're in the crosshairs.
Hey, Max, buddy, you want to be in the show, buddy? Hey, Max. hey, Max, buddy, you want to be in the show? Hey, yo, Max, call in, bro.
About what?
Jord is right. What is he right about?
Quite literally.
The numbers? He's right with the numbers?
He's probably referring to the worry line.
What do you know? Name of his
yeah. See, here's a thing for you. Here's a little trick for you. Never trust a nigga with two names. Okay, never ever with two first names. All right, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
Pre-recorded. We're being accused of propaganda.
Live. Look, like I'll show you my phone right now.
It's pre-recorded planted shadow. Imagine going to those lenses. Like that would be more work than just streaming.
Yeah, I know.
That's so much effort.
Ty Baega is a good friend of the show.
I love Ty. Yeah,
I'm surprised you would accuse us of such, fraudulent behavior.
Yeah, it's clearly Wednesday.
Wait, up the grand staircase was Mr. Epstein's wood-paneled office, featuring a massive desk. Photos show a taxidermied tiger lounging on a lush rug. Do you see the issue? You see the kind of shit I'm talking about? These people have too much money and not enough fucking fear in them. It's like,
is that Steve?
That's That's got to be Little St. James, right?
That looks like Steve Bannon. It's probably not, but
no, I mean the island in the picture. Is that Little St. James?
Oh, right here. Yeah. I think so.
Hey, and the physiognomy of that island kind of looks like the Nickelodeon symbol.
Wait, did you say Bannon? You said that's Steve Bannon? That's Steve Bannon and Woody Allen talking to each other.
It looks like it, but probably not. Like it's very far away and blurry, but I mean that's the Steve Bannon.
Nah, dude, that's Bannon. That's Steve Bannon talking
have a funny
to
towel
Woody
on
Allen.
the left, though.
Oh, it goes so deep, dude.
It looks like it. I don't want to get sued by Steve Bannon. He has a lot of money ever since he stole it from those people who are trying to crowdsource the wall, the border wall.
I think meant the wall, the album. That's right.
And now he was pardoned by his friend Trump, so it's okay to steal money from Trump supporters and then he bought like a fucking boat with it. And people just let that go because Steve Bannon has based opinions. Mr. Epstein's sanctum. I don't have a sanctum. I have like an east wing. I have like a what's it called when the walls are glass? It's like outside in the middle of your house, an atrium. I have an atrium. I have an east wing. I have a balcony, but I don't have a sanctum.
I have a septum.
The way
The
that reads is
infamous
wild.
massage room.
The cluster of bathrooms. Why you need more than 2 bathrooms on the same floor, man?
You get dirty, man. You know, you gotta clean
Yeah,
up.
I bet you do. I bet you.
Yeah, look at this floor where he sleeps. It looks like the easiest to mop up DNA. Like it's not like carpet. What the fuck is this? It looks like
checkerboards.
It looks like those puzzle piece foam pads you put around for babies, so when they fall, they don't smash their head on the ground. You know.
I don't like
the interior design choices are interesting, right? Like it's kind of a weird vibe.
The ocean and the seashells and the blue. This kind of reminds me of that pyramid building on the island.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The blue stripe pattern on the curtains is the same thing that you see repeating. I'm saying there's some very interesting. I don't want to read too much into it, but
yeah, you're right. It's a style that he's into for sure. That's a surveillance camera up there, right there.
One of many, I'm sure. Like holy shit!
Right there on the bed.
That whole fucking
not
house
notice
is
that?
bugged and tracked and traced.
If you were in that bed, if Woody Allen is in that bed with a 14-year-old girl, how does he not see that thing? He knows cameras.
Yeah.
Oh man, the curtains. Another camera.
Well, I guess a director's work is never done, huh?
Hidden video cameras. The massage room where paintings of naked women, a large silver ball and chain, the shelf stocked with lube.
Dude,
Not
by
baby oil.
2016, go up.
Okay.
By 2016, Epstein's reputation as a sexual predator became increasingly hard to ignore. His social network was shrinking. 3 years later, he would die in a Manhattan jail. Okay.
He would die in a Manhattan jail.
So by 2016, they all knew he was a pedo. Basically, everyone moving in those kind of elite circles already knew he was a pedo.
Yeah, and Prince Andrew was like hanging out with him like up until the day he got arrested. There's paparazzi photos of Prince Andrew looking very nervous, like going into his house with everybody, in the press is like photographing, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm still going in here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta burn some stuff real quick. I'll be right back."
I need to get my name off the files, dog.
Yeah,
fucking
read this
tiger.
part, Jord.
The Times reviewed 7 birthday messages given to Mr. Epstein in 2016. In addition to those from Mr. Zuckerman, Mr. Allen, and Mr. Barack, there were letters from the linguist Noam Chomsky and his wife, Joichi Ito. Now, look, not all of these people are necessarily pedos, but it just proves that he farms big names, and most of these people probably are. Allegedly. An entrepreneur, Joichi Ito, an entrepreneur who years later would resign from MIT and the board of the New York Times company because of his ties to Mr. Epstein, and Lawrence M. Krauss, a prominent physicist. Martin Novak, a Harvard biologist, contributed a science-themed poem. Mr. Zuckerman, Mr. Allen, Mr. Ito, Dr. Nowak, and Mr. Bannon did not respond to requests for comment. Mr. Barack declined to comment. Dr. Chomsky's wife responded on his behalf and declined to comment. Dr. Krauss said he didn't recall the letter, but did attend, quote, several lunches with very interesting discussions with scientists, authors, and others at Mr. Epstein's house. It's like the plane.
What do you think they were eating, though?
Good question.
Lunch,
I mean, but it's like
here's the photo I was talking about. This is like
Prince Andrew. Yeah.
Still going into his house, even though paparazzi are like, pedophile of the century. He's like, hey, I'll be right back.
My sweater over there, guys.
That is
Just retrieving my sweater.
Believe me, I don't want to be here too. Nice to see you.
No, but it's flagrant, man. It just goes to show these people think they're untouchable. And to be honest, they are. Untouchable. So
how was
they can touch other people, and that's not good.
Wait, it says Mr. Bannon here. Well, which?
Yeah, it's Bannon. I'm telling you, that was Bannon in that photograph of Woody Allen. Ugh.
Oh shit, dude! It was. Yeah.
Dude, I like Bannon before this, man. Now it's like, how deep does it go? And look, he gave money to JF Garapi, right? I'm not saying everyone he gave money to is a pedo, but just having an association, having that massive black mark next to your name, it's like you're forever sus now. No, you are forever majorly sus now.
He videotaped hours of interviews. Yeah, Bannon said he's gonna release some documentary about Epstein or whatever. Bannon went and talked to him before he died. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wild, wild, wild. Yeah, there's more Epstein stories.
You better be liking and subscribing right now. We don't know
Dude,
how
why
much
is all
longer
this
it's
stuff
here.
breaking today? That's my question. Like, why does this all come out today? Come out now?
Yeah.
Because they're doing even more nefarious shit when we're not looking.
Well, yeah, and I think Graham's right. I think this is a massive pull to distract from.
Look at that photo of Ghislaine though again. I want to see that again. In case
Yeah, pull that shit up, Jamie. Like, fuck.
Oh, I'm not going back to that. Oh man. So the CNN story earlier that we were playing at the beginning of the video, New York Post. All right. New York Post is a pretty good rag. Yep, there's that photo you were talking about, the painting. It's Monica Lewinsky's dress.
Now, what does that tell? What does that tell you, right? Like, is Epstein saying like he's involved in that? Like, is he really? There's such a weird thing to have on your wall. It's such a weird thing to have on your wall, outside of the obvious like magical inversion of man, woman. You know, like that looks fucking AI generated, for fuck's sake. It's like,
yeah, it does.
You paid someone back in the day when AI didn't exist. You commissioned an artist to paint a full body portrait of Bill Clinton wearing Monica Lewinsky's dress. Was Epstein involved in breaking that story? Was Monica Lewinsky a Mossad plant?
Yeah, right.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how deep does it go? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, was Monica Lewinsky Mossad so that they could keep the president in a compromising position?
And when he didn't play ball, they just fucking leaked it and he got impeached. Like, and maybe Epstein's really proud of that. Maybe in Mossad they call that Operation David and Goliath or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they've got fuck.
I don't think so, because they were friends after Clinton and Epstein to an obvious degree.
Dude,
and,
that could be the master stroke. Right, like he never knew the whole time, and it was all just a fucking. You just don't know. Like, do you think Bill Clinton knew that Jeffrey Epstein had this painting of him?
I think so.
I think he presented this like to friends at a dinner party, probably as a big joke.
Then it's almost even more fucked up in a way.
For sure, this was a dinner party joke. Andi nailed that 100%. He was like had a curtain over it. It was on the easel. Everyone was eating. He's like, "You ready for the reveal?"
And now a special surprise, you know, as they're eating caviar and fucking children.
Oh man.
Oh, and the red shoes as well. Is the red shoes symbolic of Monica Lewinsky, or is that its own thing? Because you know that's got a whole lore behind it.
Yeah, the red shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the wormhole, the rabbit hole rather, of the red shoes and the kids.
Goes deep.
I did not commission that painting. I did not commission that painting.
I did not commission this portrait. I would never wear that dress.
Red is my color.
So, only 3 U.S. presidents have testified before a congressional committee. Interesting. Sitting presidents. So all these.
Wait. What publication is this? I hate this shit. Go back up the paragraph above that picture just there. No, wait, go down. There. The Epstein investigation kicked into high gear after President Trump faced backlash over a 2-page memo released by the DOJ and the FBI July 6th that found a, quote, systematic review of evidence uncovered no so-called, that's not in quotes. That's this publication choosing to call it a so-called client list. That's fucking lit. All the media's in on it too. It's all like, oh man.
Yeah.
So-called client list. Like, they told us about it. We didn't fucking like. They told us about it.
Right.
They promised it to us, and then oh man.
Right.
Fuck.
They promised it to us, and then they put it behind a paywall that we can't afford.
So real. So true.
Yeah, I have.
Here's why it's causing such a problem, including amongst many people who love Bongino and Patel. Maybe not so much Bondi, because we've been told over and over and over again that they did have materials, and I'll take you through some of those. Here's Pam Bondi in February of this year talking about Epstein's client list that they now tell us does not exist.
DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients. Will that really happen?
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
So memory hold that.
Oh
Memory hold that then. You can't Mandela effect
Explicitly
that.
said the Epstein client list was sitting on her desk. And now they explicitly say they have no evidence that he kept a client list. Okay, so that's one.
All right, so there's.
Wait, go back. Do the physiognomy on her face, though. Did she have plastic surgery?
Who, Megyn Kelly?
Didn't have like the blessing of the FBI or
Yeah,
necessarily
Megyn Kelly
the
is
White
one
House
of those
staff.
red
either.
pill journalists.
She brought them to the
who,
White House, gave them binders that
went
said
to
it
a
was like
foreign
the
country
Epstein
and didn't have a
files,
good time.
and they all were
Pause
very
here, 'cause I think she's talking over me.
out that there was no more than I think
What?
200 documents of materials that were already public.
You want me to unmute
which,
it?
And these influencers
We can hear it.
No.
We definitely can hear it.
in general
I'm
of
moving
the
on.
United States who for some
No, I just want to look at her face.
Then Google her.
You think she's hot, Andy?
Yeah, I do. I think there's something wrong with her forehead, though.
I mean, she's probably got bad skin and it's covered in makeup, like most people. So there's two stories here that go hand in hand that are odd. The first one here, Trump seems suspiciously open to a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell. Second one here, Epstein remained a Mar-a-Lago member long after indictment for sex crimes.
Huh. Wait.
You know, I'm leaving too. If Jord's gonna take a $5, I want to make some.
What
toast.
what was the name before?
Huh?
Wait. Remained. Oh no, my bad. I thought it said renamed.
Sorry, I was taking a slash. But yeah, Martin Webb in the chat. Nice. Can you say that again, please? Because I had the headphones in, but I don't think I heard you correctly.
All right. So these two stories, they share something. They have something in common. Epstein remained a Mar-a-Lago member long after an indictment for sex crimes. Trump seems suspiciously open to a pardon for Ghislaine Maxwell. Why is the president so soft on this whole thing?
It's the Mossad, dude.
From where's the source on him being open to pardoning her?
That video. It was in our we covered this in our.
We did that last week, dude.
Yeah.
No, I mean, so it's everywhere. It's not just coming out from one publication. You're saying it's across the board.
They fucking asked him, like, would you pardon Ghislaine Maxwell? He's like, oh, well, no one's asked me about it, but yeah, I could pardon her.
Okay,
I might pardon her. We don't know yet. It's inappropriate to talk about it right now.
I wish her well. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I wish her well.
That's wild.
Her boyfriend died, guys. She's going through a lot.
Well, I mean, if the media, I can't imagine the media would be able to spin this into some kind of COVID thing where there's the TV boomers and then there's the internet, everybody else, like where there's two narratives. I don't think they could even claw back a second narrative, really, to be honest with this. But maybe if they really run it up and they're like, yeah, she was a victim of his manipulation. He controlled her in this kind of way. She was very in love with him and she let her love blind her. I mean, I'm really trying here, guys. I'm really fucking trying to see how they could stretch it. I don't think it's possible. I think the public sentiment is way too much. Like,
I think the only way to stretch this is for her to stretch her legs open. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. President, the other day a reporter asked you about Ghislaine Maxwell. You said, quote, I just wish her well, frankly. I've met her numerous times over the years, especially since I lived in Palm Beach, but I wish her well, whatever it is. Mr. President, Ghislaine Maxwell has been arrested on allegations of child sex trafficking. Why would you wish such a person well?
I don't know that, but I do know that
she has. She's been arrested for that. You know that.
Friend or boyfriend,
Epstein,
was either killed or committed suicide in jail. She's now in jail. Yeah, I wish her well. I'd wish you well. I'd wish a lot of people well. Good luck.
Mr. President, the other day...
Double down, never apologize.
Good luck. Good luck.
I'd wish you well. Like, that's insane.
The family of one of Jeffrey Epstein's most...
So there's this one. This video is just fucking sad.
Prominent accusers is speaking publicly for the first time. Members of Virginia Jeffrey's family says that she told them she supported the release of the Epstein files before her death earlier this year. NBC's Hallie Jackson shares their pleas to the president not to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell.
President Trump this morning facing new questions about Jeffrey Epstein and one of the convicted sex offender's most vocal accusers, Virginia Giuffre, who worked at Mar-a-Lago decades ago while in high school. The president said this week Epstein stole her away.
Triple H.
Do you know why he was taking those young women, including Virginia?
No, I didn't know. But I said, if he's taking anybody from Mar-a-Lago, he's hiring or whatever he's doing. I didn't like it, and we threw him out.
Now, the family of Giuffre, who died by suicide in April, is speaking publicly.
Yeah, sure she did. Sure she fucking did. Like, sure.
And responding to This Moment Tuesday on Air Force One, as the president referenced Epstein and Giuffre.
He stole her. And by the way, she had no complaints about us, as you know. None whatsoever.
What went through your mind when you heard that?
I think we were shocked by it. Especially to use the term stolen, because she's not an object, she's a person. She's a mom, she's a sister.
The White House press secretary says the president was directly responding to a question posed by a reporter about Ms. Giuffre.
So another thing that Trump said was that he kicked her out, or kicked him out of his club. But I don't know, because he was indicted for sex crimes long after that, apparently. And here's something interesting about the story where Trump had Epstein kicked out of his Mar-a-Lago club. That the origin of that was one story. And I think Daily Mail and the source on this news story is someone really, really close to Trump. So it's like that old trick that he used to do where he would call reporters pretending to be a source or somebody from the state or the city and being like, this Donald Trump guy is a visionary. He's building an incredible building in New York. He's a genius. And the reporter listens to the phone call and they're like, that's Trump. He's just, and then Trump used to called that magazine and he's like, yeah, I heard he's dating really, really beautiful women. I heard he's doing really good. He's just getting laid all over town. All these women are lining up to bang him. It's great. He's pretending to be his agent.
Fucking mental.
So you're saying Trump's an incel?
I want to find
a fake cell.
So it's interesting that Triple H was standing there, right? Like to the side of him.
That was really
because that is what American politics is at this point. It's fucking WWE wrestling. It really is. There's heels and there's good guys and there's fucking like
it's
plot
SmackDown
twists
versus
and,
Raw
like,
constantly.
Triple H was there, so the journalists hit him with those questions about Epstein. Triple H was there because he's forming some new sports safety commission. I got no fucking idea.
Why would you go to that island?
Axie in chat. Honestly, that's kind of brilliant. Fake it till you make it, Trump. I don't like fake it till you make it. I like kind of like act as you wish to be. But yeah, nobody exemplifies that better than Trump. Trump is a guy with extremely fucking high levels of psychogravity. Like he fucking changes the timeline. He is capable of doing shit. I think his career is testament to that. Now we have to ask the questions: to what extent is he backed and funded by really nefarious fucking people? To what extent does he go in deep with with Epstein and Les Wexner and who else is around like Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah, Martin, that's something I brought up in an episode.
Where did Trump meet?
We were covering this on. She was very young. She was 14, 15, 16, somewhere around there. And I had to jump through so many hoops to get a fucking job when I was 16. I had to get a permission from the school, and I had to have my bosses sign it and bring it back to the school, and I had to maintain my grades. It's called a work permit. You have to do that Maybe it's a California thing, but I imagine that's like all throughout the United States because you can't just drop out of school and work full
What time
time.
period are we talking about though? Because if this is like the 80s, you probably could. And I know I don't know if people gave so much of a fuck. I can imagine a 14-year-old. I mean, we watched that Brooke Shields advert the other day. I can imagine a 14-year-old girl working at a country club in the 80s and like being
Virginia Giuffre is like 7 years older than me. Yeah. So
damn.
Good point. But I don't know. I still think that you're like not allowed to hire teenagers until they're like,
these people completely play by their own rules, you know, like when you're, and especially back then. I mean, you're looking, and the thing is, it's interesting what the family said. Yeah, Trump's turn of phrase is interesting. He stole her from us. Right? We had this young girl working for us at the country club, and Epstein stole her from us. It's like it does imply a kind of constant changing hands of like stuff and maybe other things.
Like saying she was bought and paid for by me. By him, I mean.
It's bothering me so much that I can't find that article. It's from like 7 or 8 years ago. That was because the source was so funny. It was like one of Donald Trump's friends says that he kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm gonna stop looking for that because I'm just totally distracted. We're coming up on 1 hour, you know.
What do you think? What are you thinking about Trump? Like in terms of, because like Martin in the chat is saying he's basically done nothing. He moved the embassy to Jerusalem, first sitting president to kiss the wall, so to speak. Although I'm not sure that's true. I'm pretty sure they all did, but I could be wrong. The only good thing I can give Trump really over his predecessors and probably over his successors is he's not taken the American people into a war. Like an overt one. That's the only thing I can give him in his credit. Really. And some economic stuff has been pretty good compared to like Biden.
Yeah, the real estate deal thing is also, I think that's a part of the article. But the fucking source over that was, it's bothering me. But it's okay. So much Epstein today. So much Epstein. I do want to understand this bride corpse. This is some Podesta shit for sure. The bride clinging to a rope in the central atrium of his mansion.
Well, that doesn't look adult, and it's a black girl, and it's a wedding dress, and it's
bronze medal.
Oh, right. So, yes. Oh, God.
Yeah, what does this represent? What does this image? What's this mean?
I need a full 360. Yeah, I think it is metal, though.
Yeah, it's like bronze.
Bronze work.
Called it. Fucking got him live, dude.
Creepy as shit. Also, who puts a dress on a statue? Who hangs a statue from a piece of rope? Like, what?
Yeah, it's very creepy. It does also like raise like a million questions, like how and why was any of this done? Are you that bored?
I know, right? Like if I had millions of dollars, I don't think I would.
Yo, Andy, you got your phone on you?
Yeah, I do.
Try and go on 4chan and see if you can find, or go on Google and search like 4chan Jeffrey Epstein's bodyguard. See if you can find the post.
Oh, the thing we read from an old episode.
I just think you should remind people of that because I know there's no way of proving if it's real. I know there's no way of like substantiating or verifying this. But as far as 4chan schizo posts go, bruh.
Well, can you just play the episode again? Can we stream that for people? You guys want to see that?
Yeah, if it doesn't come up when you immediately find it, then don't worry about it. Yeah, right? What in the eyes wide shut is that? Like, what is that? Bizarre, man.
4chan user posted about Jeffrey Epstein. No.
Are you talking about the MMA fighter who's his bodyguard?
It was a post on 4chan, and it was like, I've been working as Jeffrey Epstein's bodyguard for a few years now. And one night, me and him sat alone together, and we talked, and it just seems so. It just seems so real. Like, I don't know why anyone would make that up either, but bizarre, absolutely bizarre. 4chan's full of bullshit, I'm sure, and half the posters on 4chan are fed, so who knows what to believe. But
so he hires this MMA fighter to be his bodyguard, fearing who? The parents of missing children. He's got to beat them up.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm trying to look for it too. I mean, it's hard to go on 4chan.
It's hard to go on 4chan.
I'm typing in 4chan. I don't see 4chan. It's been a while.
All right, here we go. Anon used to work for Epstein. Unfortunately, all I got is this fucking insanely low-res photograph, but...
That's what I have to go up to.
Oh, you found that as well?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, even the fact that it's hard to find as well now makes me question it.
Bro, there's only one journalist who can get to the bottom of the Epstein story. And I think we're going to end on this note, on this video here.
All right.
I'm here, guys. I'm in front of Jeffrey Epstein's house.
Is that Paul Miller?
Yeah.
As close as I've seen anybody get to it.
Paul.
Right here. A human trafficker, a piece of garbage.
Good night, everybody.
Hurts women.
No, let's take some callers.
Yes, he
Thank
does.
you for watching the stream.
Take some callers.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, fuck, man. What are you doing? Take
Yes, he is. Who are you? Who are you?
None of your business.
Do you know what's going on with the human trafficking?
No.
Do you know what's going on? You don't know what's going on, so why won't you show your face if you don't know what's going on?
Excuse me.
You don't know what's going on?
Excuse me.
What about all the women that have been trafficked through here?
I don't know.
What about all the women? What about Epstein Island?
Can you please? You're harassing me.
I'm just asking you
You're
questions,
harassing
ma'am.
me.
I'm just asking you
You are
questions.
harassing me.
I just want to know about
You
the
are
human
harassing
trafficking.
me.
I just want to know about the
It
human
does
trafficking.
sound like it.
You're harassing me.
I just want to know.
You are harassing me.
Ma'am,
I'll call the FBI.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm a journalist.
She's
I'm
got
just
I don't
asking
care what
questions.
you are.
I just want to know what's
Just
going
get
on
lost.
with the human trafficking. That's all.
Get lost.
I just want to know.
Yeah. No, I am not interested.
Why don't you want to talk to the journalist, ma'am?
Okay, you know what? Jeffrey is innocent.
Jeffrey's innocent. Then
Yes.
why does he?
How
Then
long
why
have
does
you
he?
known him?
How long have you known Jeffrey?
10 years.
You've known him for 10 years?
Yes.
And there's never been anything you never saw anything suspicious?
No,
Never nothing.
never nothing.
And how do you know Jeffrey?
He's actually helped me go to college.
He helped you go to college? What did you do? What did you do?
With him that he helped you go to college?
What did you
Nothing,
want?
that's just who he is.
Just out of the goodness of his heart? You didn't
Yes.
have to do anything back?
No.
That's kind of strange, don't you think?
You know what? Jeffrey is germophobic.
Oh, is he? So is that why he sleeps with underage girls?
He doesn't sleep with them.
Oh, no, are you sure? Is that why he tells you to give them massages and all the rest of it?
He's never
On
done
the
that.
island with Bill Clinton?
Were you there?
With Bill Clinton? Is that why?
I'm sorry, but were you there to see that for yourself?
If the flight logs show it.
I'm sorry, were you there to see that?
The flight logs show that Bill
Yo,
Clinton
pause
was
this a
there.
second.
No,
This is
No, I-
incredible. Yo, this is incredible journalism. This is incredible Gonzo journalism. I know people give me shit for saying that, like, for any criticism of Paul I have, but like, man, there's a timeline where Paul could have been a fantastic boots on the ground, like, proper journalist.
If
Like,
only he
actually,
combined journalism with boxing, that would have been epic.
Shame. Anyway, go on.
Literally beating the answers out of people. That would.
What about it?
I'm sorry, but President Clinton is a different story.
President Clinton is a different story?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
okay.
I don't know President Clinton.
How long have you known Jeffrey?
10 years.
10 years. And then how did you meet him?
I asked him for directions.
You asked him for
I was at the airport and I was asking him if he knew for my gate. He was reading a paper.
Yeah, it's not
And,
Ghislaine. It's obviously like just one of his
directed me
girls.
to the
They
people.
have
Yeah,
on
it's
the
not Ghislaine,
record.
yeah.
name, ma'am?
It's just funny that she looks
I
like
started
Ghislaine.
conversation
It's maybe he has like a thing where he makes them all.
So I dropped the invite link in the chat. Is that what you're telling me to do?
Never.
Yeah, I guess so. Look, maybe nobody calls in, but I just thought give people an option if they want to. It's
What
kind
does
of
that have to
funny.
do with?
Do one at a time. You get 1 minute to impress us.
Germaphobes are romantic.
Did I do it right?
Why not?
I think so. Yeah.
That's mental health versus strange condition.
Talk about flat Earth. We're kicking you, by
This
the
is
way.
crazy, man. No, let them talk about flirt.
Do not let them talk about flat
Why
Earth.
are you here?
Because I'm trying to contact him and I'm
Well, he's in prison right now.
Oh, he is in prison?
Yeah, don't you know? Haven't you been watching the news?
No, because I don't want to be brainwashed by the media.
Oh, you don't want to be brainwashed by the
you
media?
from New York?
Oh, I guess there's nobody home.
Did you just drive to town?
More or less, yes.
More or less.
Yo, pull that clip from Max in the chat.
Oh, well, they got news out there too.
Pull the comment even from Max in the chat.
Pull the
woman,
comment.
yeah, it says the woman he's talking to. Yeah. Why?
Fact check that.
I mean, I don't know how you would.
2 days now.
Source.
I came to me in a dream. Source. I made it up.
My intrusive thoughts.
Contact with him. And then a friend of mine that knows that I know Jeffrey called me and said, "Have you seen the news?" It said,
Are you his lawyer?
I wish I was.
Are you sure?
Okay,
Yes.
so anyway, so
You have a lot of paperwork in those bags.
Yes, I have information for Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. What's it pertaining to? Flight logs?
No, I just want.
No?
I,
Lists?
I would like Diane Diamond.
Human trafficking?
Martin's trying to jump in. Welcome to the
Hell
show.
yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
We love Martin Webb.
What do you got for us?
Hello, everybody. Well, I've got some conspiracy theories.
Okay.
So I think that all of this teenage girl nonsense is just cover for something a lot more sinister.
Go on.
Something more sinister than fucking kids.
No, listen to what Martin said. He said teenage girl thing is now fucking teenage girls and fucking kids are not the same thing. I hate to be the edgy guy like posting.
Yeah. I agree.
Continue, Martin. Continue.
Well, Jord, it sort of links back to the Hampstead kids and my assertion that there is a worldwide network of Satanists who are sacrificing babies on a regular basis, right?
Oh boy. Okay. So you're not even talking about kitty fiddling or kitty diddling. You're talking about kitty murder and possibly even kitty eating and kitty all other sorts of bizarre things.
Yeah,
Martin, where do you stand on the adrenochrome stuff?
Right. Well, that's a very good point, Jord, because in order to extract that, the ultimate way is to go through this process of agonizing torture, So that is the conclusion, or you can extrapolate that that's going to happen if that's the best way to get it, so that you would need a steady supply. So on of these, children, and Epstein had this ranch in New Mexico, Zorro Ranch. I don't know if you've seen that, but it seems to have had some kind of underground facilities. And Epstein was actually part of a charity, a multi-million-dollar charity that helped to build underground facilities in order to be able to kind of withstand some kind of pandemic or apocalyptic scenario. So they were pushing the boundaries of the cutting edge technology of making kind of underground civilizations possible. This links into the Denver airport stuff, underground cities. So perhaps there are these kind of parallel societies where they're breeding people. They might be telling them that a nuclear apocalypse has occurred and they have to live underground because the surface is polluted, rather like in Fallout.
The Fallout games just took on a whole new meaning, didn't they? That's
What is it like with his obsession with eugenics? Epstein's obsession with the
Graham Martin and Source is a tricky one, but you want to open this can of worms at your own peril. But like I've tried to open this door with Martin before, where I've kind of suggested that it's comfortable to believe in elite theory, and it's comfortable to assume that they run everything, and it's not comfortable to assume they eat children. That's diabolical.
Follow the logic.
I'm not comfortable.
It's worse, scarier if there's an organized group doing it. It's not just incompetence. Yeah, it's malice.
Malice, dude.
The harder truth to accept. Isn't it easy to, oh yeah, it's just a bunch of people who are all well-meaning, but they're just incompetent. That's an easier pill to swallow than no, they really have it. They really hate us and they're doing this behind our backs and they're laughing at us. That's a much more difficult conclusion to be able to process.
Well, we know Epstein trafficked teenage girls. We know that he had sex with girls as young as 14.
They control what we know, right? So all of this, Musk tweeting it. Musk is obviously an agent. So the timing of this is to disempower Trump, right? They've got him on this stuff, but this is just scratching this. This is not really actually what was going on behind the scenes. That video of Trump and Epstein at the party with all those girls, that's clearly staged to make it look like Trump is straight, right? All these beards he's been having over the years. He's a homosexual. His wife is a tranny. The one before Ivana is a tranny. The daughter Ivanka is also a tranny. They're all gender switched, right?
No
way.
Bro,
Yeah.
it goes so deep with Martin. Okay, keep lock in,
Okay,
chat.
what about Michelle Obama? You think that's a woman?
I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
What about
probably.
what about Brigitte Macron? You think that's a woman?
That's a man.
I'm sold on both of those. I'm sold on both of those being
You know,
female.
you just look. If you look hard,
I mean males.
You think Ivanka's a man though?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think Ivanka Trump is a man.
Sure, that's a man.
Nah.
I'm unable to spot the men who transition in the women who transition to men. It's a lot trickier for me to see them, but I can spot the tranny straight away. So yeah, Melania, that's definitely a dude.
Whoa.
Melania
Breaking news here.
Trump, man. Oh,
I think it's just plastic surgery that you're seeing, dog.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What about
man.
Barbara Bush? You think that was a woman?
I don't even remember what Barbara Bush looked like, to be honest. You really think Melania Trump is a dude?
Yeah, for sure. Epstein introduced her, and you know, you go back and you look at the people who are involved in the modeling agency MC2. A lot of the people that they discovered are also trannies. So, for example, Iman, I-M-A-O-N, Iman. She married David Bowie, right? Iman. It's pretty obvious. Like,
Iman, it's right there in the fucking name.
Yeah. Then Grace Jones. That's a dude as well.
Okay.
It came out of the same studio as that. So yeah, this whole tranny thing is obviously, you know, the driving force behind.
Wait a second. Wait, let's back.
I'm not like Iman's
Hold
looking
up.
like a woman. Iman just looks like a Somali chick.
Hold up a second here. Like, didn't you just say that Trump's daughter is also like a tranny?
Ivanka, that's a dude. Yeah.
Martin, you're so certain about this. How?
How does he have a baby and then
it's like Nvidia.
trans?
Lady Diana, that's a dude as well. Margaret Thatcher, that's a dude.
What? Martin, I swear to God, man.
Margaret Thatcher was fine, bro. If that's a dude, then I'm cooked.
Sturgeon.
No one is safe here.
The Prime Minister of Scotland, that's also a dude.
Dude, if Ivanka Trump is a man, she's a really convincing woman. Like really convincing.
Look at the shoulders. Look at that. Look at the structure, the forehead and the brow. You can't miss it. The hands also. The length of the arms.
That's like her dad, bro. You're just so used to seeing Trump that you're like, oh, her big cheeks. Yeah, that's.
Melania, you know, all those Eastern European women when they're like 14, 15, 16, they're banging hot. They have these amazing bodies. By the time they're like 26, 27, they start to fill out. When they're 40. They're big blobs. Yeah, that's it. It's all across Romania, fucking all the Eastern European countries. That's how Melania cannot possibly look like that, having born children. That's just not how it's a dude.
Where the kids come from?
Wait, your whole argument.
Where the fuck are the kids
Your
coming
whole
from?
argument for Melania Trump being a dude is that Slavic bitches be fat in their 40s, so they can't be possible. Like that's
Ivana Trump. At that, that's also a dude. It's a very obvious tranny in that just she's got her hair up, she's got pearls, lipstick. It's a man. Ivana, like
Holy
Ivan.
Shit.
Yeah, but they all are Petrova. Like doesn't mean many.
It's a dude in a dress with long hair.
Dude. I can't buy it right now, man. I can't buy that. Where are you at on this, Graham? What are you thinking about this? We lost Graham. Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not buying that Ivanka's a dude, bro. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Can we get an Ivanka shoulders pic? Okay, isn't the idea that you should be able to fit 3 heads on a masculine shoulders, right? Like if you look at my shoulders right now, you could take my head and you could put another one here and you could put another one here and 3 heads would fit on my shoulders. Okay, you could kind of do that with Ivanka. You could kind of do that with.
So
Zoom in on her crotch. Zoom in on her crotch, man. Let's see if we can detect it.
Yeah, I know, because the thing with Michelle Obama, like Jord said, like I'm pretty sold on Michelle Obama being a man, but I don't know. I'm offended by this Ivanka thing, bro.
Serena and Venus Williams, they're obviously men as well.
I mean, isn't it just possible they're very masculine black women?
I kind of want to play a new game with Martin where I just throw up random like female figures and be like, man or not a man.
Wait a second. Bella Ramsey.
I agree with C-Stock.
Martin, weigh in right now. Martin, this is your time to shine. Martin, choose correctly. Is Bella Ramsey a man?
No. Sandra Bullock, that's a man.
Sandra Bullock's a man?
Fuck's sake, dude.
What about Scarlett Johansson?
I'm just gay at this point because I definitely crushed on Sandra Bullock when I was a kid. Like, fuck, man.
Sorry, man. That's what they do to you. They hate us.
What about Sigourney Weaver?
Oh, that's a man.
That's a man?
Yeah, Jamie Curtis, that's a man.
Wait, are any fucking women in Hollywood women at this point? Like, are there any? Wait,
that's a man.
Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway is a man. Oh,
fuck up, dude. No way.
Katy Perry's man.
Wait, what about
wait, Martin? Are there any ones the other way around, or you say you find them harder to spot?
Elliot Page, clear example.
Well, yeah, but we know about that, so it's different.
Well, bros, I've got to go.
No, I put another caller on. Make sure the host.
Okay, I'm gonna dip out, guys. Then.
It was good seeing you, Martin. Thank you for calling in for this transvestigation. I appreciate it.
Let's take a few more callers, man. Come on, make Jord the host. We'll do some call. Make me the fucking host. I'll do
I hate
it.
to break it to you, Andy, but let's just say the line for callers isn't necessarily going around the corner here.
Yeah, we have like 4 people watching in the live chat, TBH, but
thank you for watching. Take it easy, everybody.
Please like and subscribe.
And
give us
I'll
money.
be with you.
Give us money. Jesus loves you. Yeah. Any